Hello, my name is Aviv Hadad, and this is my audience.
Hello, my name is Ravit Gutman, and I own Executive Solutions, a consulting company.
My name is Tony and I own Florida Dry Restoration and Remodeling.
My name is Shimon and I'm on Rickerman Construction.
My name is Diana and I'm on the bakery.
My name's Jonathan and I own an ice cream store.
Everyone sitting in front of me today is a business owner, all of which prefer to reduce cost of operations and maximize revenue. What if I told you that there's a way that none of you guys have traveled into that you could truly increase revenue? This way is called social media. Small and medium-sized companies all love social media. Why? Because it's the cheapest way of marketing and probably the smartest way of marketing. This allows you to not target a specific population, but you have a broad spectrum of basically any population that is on social media, which is more than 65% actually. Demandcom.com says that the top 10 small and medium-sized businesses around the world all use and depend on social media for their marketing techniques. Now, my name is Aviv Hadad, and I'm a salesman and a sales representative that works for a company that sends me out to wherever they need help. I do go to specific places depending on where they need me, and in the past 3 years I've raised sales from 53.6% at average. Marketing and sales has always been something that I've loved and has always been something I'm very good at, and I don't believe that will ever change. So firstly, I'm going to talk about 3 prime examples of businesses that increased revenues all because of social media. Then I'm going to go on to why you guys all need to incorporate social media into your marketing strategies. Lastly, we're going to take a look at what will happen once you do so. The first business I'm going to talk about was from entrepreneur.com, is Animal General Hospital, actually right here in Florida. Started out 18 months in the Yellow Pages, came out with $27,000 in bills from them, and that's what they paid for it. Then they went to social media for 18 months, paid $3,600, and came out with a revenue of $75,000. This difference was much more than the difference that they had from the Yellow Pages, making it not only the revenue much higher, but also the outcome. Next, Puma's Corner. Found this on business2community.com. They post many pictures on Facebook and Instagram, along with Twitter, basically showing what they're cooking up in the bar. This allows the company basically to create an urgency. Everyone that is looking at their pictures wants to eat it right away, and this causes the people to have an urge to come in and eat with them. This not only raised their customers, but it also raised their revenue, which was very, very important. Next, we have Emmy's Closet. Emmy's Closet is very much associated with Etsy, which is an arts and craft kind of business. Very, very neat. It started off by itself, but Etsy actually incorporated with it, with Emmy's Closet very recently. The target population was 18 to 34. It began with about 6,000, a little less, and it grew over time. It eventually led to one of the most expanded businesses on small businesses on social media, specifically Facebook. It got to 300,000 fans, and it grew 700%, yielding 240 million products, which is absolutely phenomenal for a small business that started off with one woman basically taking and running with the product. Next, we have basically the next main topic, why your company needs strong social media and how to acquire that media. First, potential customers. This right here, the blue part, is the customers that you guys have right now. The red part is the customers that you want. Those are the potential customers that basically don't know about you and that you should try to acquire their presence, especially in your business. That right there came, and the information you're going to hear came from bevelwise.com. No company in the world has all the customers that they should or could have. And those customers that they don't have are the potential customers, which is very important. Basically, all the major brands use social media mainly for these potential customers that they could have. They don't have them because some people don't know them. Even though they're major brands, it takes a while for everyone to know them, for the exposure and the ear, from mouth to ear kind of expansion that these companies are looking for. And then lastly, one of those potential customers, once those potential customers are caught, then what? That's when the revenue increases, and that's what you're shooting for. That's when this whole red spot turns into blue, and you get to where you want, which is a higher revenue. Social media greatness. You definitely get online exposure, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. People will know you, a lot more people than what they do now. You also get reviews, basically letting you understand what's good or what's bad and what needs to be fixed. You get to showcase your product, you get to show it off, product or service, letting people know that you believe you're the best in whatever you do or whatever you have. And that basically gives you the ability to get statistics of what people like, what people don't like. Lastly, this builds a great relationship with your customers. You do want a very good relationship with your customers in order for them to be happy, which is customer satisfaction. Every customer that's satisfied will definitely come back, and that's how it usually works. All this information came from businesstocommunity.com as well. Now, how do you acquire this? I came up with a 7-step strategy for success. First, integrated. Get that social media in. Make sure it's either Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, one of the big ones. Then, once you do have it integrated into your company, engage. Make sure you're posting stuff, whether it's pictures, comments, anything that will get customers in and get their eyes caught. Benefits. You always want to put coupons, whether it's promotions, anything like that. You definitely want to shoot that in there in order for them to have a reason to come back and to follow you or like your page and come to your store or service. Questions and answers. You definitely want to have that on there. You definitely want to have answered questions of customers in order for everyone to truly have an understanding and for the customers to be happy with what's going on. Fixing. If someone has an issue, you definitely want to help it. You definitely want to make sure to understand that not every product or service is perfect and there's always room to improve, which could definitely help. And lastly, sharing. Once everyone's happy, once everyone sees that you're putting in the effort, the company is putting in the effort to grow, that's where you go and you continue and get everyone to share it. Now, for what this could do for your company, I came up with 3 important results for the business that I actually found on socialmediaexaminer.com. Now, the first one, connection with customer. You definitely want to build that. Next, visibility. You're very much your exposure, the exposure of the company. A lot of more people will know you. And lastly, self-promotion. This gives you the opportunity to grow and become the company you want and increase in revenue, which is very important. It's a promise. Social media is very, very cheap compared to other advertising and other marketing techniques. Now, this is basically one of the ways to truly get everyone to know you, and not only your specific target population, but a broad spectrum of it, which makes everyone happy, including yourself, because your revenue is going up, and no one dislikes that. More than 50% of SMBs, which is small and medium-sized businesses, are satisfied with it and use it as well. Everyone loves it. It's one of those things that is growing day by day and will continue growing and will continue being more relied on as time goes by. A lot of information is moved from books to online, especially social media, in order for telemarketers or marketing techniques to be improved on a day-to-day. Now, in conclusion, the 3 main points, the 3 main examples I showed you, the hospital at first, the bar and grill, bar and restaurant, and then the Etsy based, which was all companies that increased revenue all because of social media. These are not anything like your guys' companies. They're very different, but there's a reason that these aren't the only types of companies on social media. This is the new thing. Social media is going to become one of the biggest marketing techniques for small and medium-sized companies because it's so cheap, it's promising that your revenues will increase while you're decreasing the amount you're spending on marketing techniques and spending on different advertising that you can. Like I said, all the needs for why you guys should be following along with it and how it's going to be one of the biggest ways of marketing. And lastly, what will happen after you do it and after you follow it. Now, I just want to say, after hearing all these positive things, all these facts about the great things that social media has included in it when it comes to marketing, now what? That's when it comes to that additional revenue. This is your chance as a business owner to truly increase your business exactly how you wished it would be. This is your chance to take and improve your business in ways that you never thought was possible with the amount of money you're spending in order to bring in money. This is your way. This is your opportunity. Everyone does it different. But are you really going to let the money slip through your hands? Thank you very much.